Yo, what's going on, guys? It is Foxy98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. And as you can see by the title, I'm going to be issuing a lot of changes moving forwards. And today, I kind of wanted to just sit down, have a little bit of a chat with you guys, and basically just explain my reasons for the changes and how I plan to move forward with me and YouTube. So if you've got any questions after I've completed this video, anything that you may be unsure on or you want clarification on after I make the video, just let me know in the comment section down below and I'll try to respond to them as quick as I possibly can. Yeah, with that being said and done, we're just going to get straight into it. So at the moment, I've got two YouTube channels. I've got obviously the YouTube channel, which is my main channel, obviously, Foxy98, and I've also got a second channel, which is Foxy Plays. Over the past, the recent amount of time, I've been trying my best to upload onto both channels whenever, I possibly can do that. But it's now got to a stage whereby I can no longer be able to do that. I can't upload consistently on my main channel and then consistently on my second channel at all. It's completely impossible. So obviously there is a little bit of a dilemma that has come into that front. So obviously what that means is, when F1 2019 started to die out, like, completely, I literally uploaded daily on my second channel, and I was having a lot of fun with it, and then I go back now to my main channel, and I haven't uploaded on my second channel, because I just don't have the time for it. And I think now's the time. I've been taking a lot of thought into the process, that I'm going to start switching up a little bit. So from now on then, I am no longer going to be posting any more videos on my second channel, Foxy Plays. That channel will still stay, because it might be that some point or way later down the line, I may have to come back to it, or I may just want to come back to it, I don't know yet. But for now, I am no longer going to be posting any more videos on that channel, which means that I am now solely focusing on one channel, which is this one. However, this channel is also going to take a big change as well. I've now pretty much been debating about this for quite some time, and basically I don't want to now be just a Formula 1 YouTuber anymore. I want to go and transition back to being a gaming YouTuber before I, picked up this channel with, with all of the, F1 community members in there, obviously. Before that, you can go back to my channel. I've not privated, privated one or a couple of videos, but you can go back through my channel pre, F1 2015, point like that, and you would have seen that I literally just uploaded absolutely everything, or not everything, but, I uploaded all the games I love to play, and basically, I want to do that again. I don't want to just make F1 videos anymore, and there's a few reasons for it, which is why, obviously, I wanted to go ahead and explain them in the video, so that's what we're going to do. Obviously, in terms of the content, how I'm going to be judging or how I go around making the content. So, F1 is not going to disappear. So, if you're thinking on this video right now, I'm no longer making any more Formula 1 videos, that's completely false. In fact, F1 videos are still going to be a high agenda for me on this channel. However, other gaming videos are also going to come onto this channel. Now, how I'm going to judge that is there might be a day where there's a double upload. Say, I normally do like 1 PM UK time, you'll see an F1 2020 My Team video, for example. And then at 6 PM, you might see me play Fall Guys or something, because I've got Fall Guys in the pipeline, and I'm actually going to be uploading that tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to be having fun with that one. But you get the gist of it. So there's going to be some days where it's going to be a double upload, where you'll see an F1 video and then another random gaming video. The following day, it might be, just an F1 video. The following day after that, it might literally just be a gaming video. But don't get me wrong, obviously F1 2020 is still very new. It's already been out for, a month now? So there's still plenty of F1 2020 content that I specifically want to do. But there's also any other games that I play. I just want to upload them. I just want to make videos out of them. I want to have some fun. And I feel like I don't really play all of the games that I probably should in as much, and spend as much time on it, because I don't necessarily make videos on it, so I don't really spend my time with it. I sort of just play it once or twice, think, okay, whereas when I make YouTube videos on specific games, I actually get an opportunity to play it for quite some time, and I have a lot of fun with it. And my example for that is Fall Guys, I initially started playing it with Sam, had a lot of fun, then me and Reese recorded a video for it, and we had an absolute laugh. Then me, Sam and Reese made a video for it, And then, you know, I've been playing it literally ever since. That's the type of example I'm coming from. And the next reason that I kind of want to go down the route of switching away from just making F1 videos is, for me, in my personal opinion, I just don't think that I am now good enough to progress as much further with F1 anymore. I think, personally, there's just much better YouTubers out there. I mean, some of you guys can disagree with that and say, no, hang on a second, you're the best F1 YouTuber that I've watched, and if you're still gonna, you know, stand by that judgment, you know, I appreciate that, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, slide that apart. I just think that there are F1 YouTubers out there that are able to progress further. I just don't feel I'm at that rate anymore. And you know, how I came about, you know, my channel reaching this milestone was just playing loads of random games, then F1 just became popular. But for me, I just don't want to stick with just making F1 videos anymore. It's just not fun. And that's the other main reason, is that if I look at my motivational status at the moment, I'm not motivated to make F1 videos every single day. I mean, I upload them and I post them, but I want to wake up and I want to sit down at my desk when I've actually got the time, because obviously I work independently on a, you know, a set shift of Monday to Friday, 9 till 5. So that's another thing to put into perspective in terms of not having the time. You know, I've only got from 5 p.m. UK time till whenever I actually decide to go offline and watch films, something like that, or, you know, go to sleep, which sometimes is between 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., you know, around that stage. So there's only really 4 hours. So that's another reason why I can't really control 2 channels, because, you know, trying to make a video for one channel and then trying to make a video for the next channel and then edit the 2 by then, you know, it's just messy and it just wastes my time. And also from that as well, there's no leisure time away from doing YouTube videos. It would just be, you know, doing my independent work from 9 till 5, then all of a sudden I go in and then I just make a bunch of YouTube videos and then I go to sleep. Like, I don't get to do anything else then. I don't get to, you know, go out. I don't get to, you know, do any of that. So I want to be able to cut that down and just have one channel where I just play games on. And I want to basically go down the route of what loads of other YouTubers have done in the past. You know, there's a bunch of people that I've subbed to that, you know, play a specific set of games. They've got really popular off that game. All of a sudden, then they go and play this other one, and then they get popular off that one, and you know, they just, you know, go back and forth, and they just play what they want to play. And I just want to play what I want to play. That's all I want to do. And the biggest thing for me with F1 at the moment is that I'm not 100% motivated, and I don't know, I'm not really happy, I think is the best way to put it, of constantly making just F1 videos, you know? I think my best example of this is, I'm currently, I've made the Fall Guys video, which is coming out tomorrow for you guys. I was editing that video, and whilst I was editing it, I was having so much fun making the video that there was so many other new ideas that I wanted to try and put in the video. And then when I was watching the video back, I had a smile on my face and I was really, really happy. And I don't get that 100% with F1. And I just feel like if I started to go down the route of just, you know, posting other games out there, you know, eventually there's going to be a time when I'll be sitting down and be like, I really, really want to make an F1 video, because my motivation will already be high, because I've been happy with the videos that I've been making consistently. You know, I'll be there like sitting down, drafting a bunch of ideas then for an F1 video. And then there's not much pressure then. There's no pressure of me making a challenge video on a Friday and a Saturday and a Sunday. You know, there's just make a big, cool video for Saturday, for something, you know, like a schedule like that. And I want to go down that route. You know, I want to spend more time on one particular F1 video and not burn it out in the space of a weekend, if that makes sense. Like, you know, I've got a bunch of different challenges and mini games that I want to do, but if I decided to, say, do a cool challenge and a cool mini game and it came out on a Saturday and a Sunday, you know, I've just burnt out, you know, what could have been, you know, 2 weeks worth, you know, 2 Saturdays worth of videos for a space of one weekend, which for you guys could be a bonus. But for me then, you know, I don't get to spend as much time working on it and drafting a better way to create the video itself. It's a bit plain, it's a bit bland, and that's kind of not the route that I want to go down. So yeah, pretty much I'm just not fully motivated with just making F1 content anymore. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop. I'm still going to carry it on. I just want to put some other stuff on the channel. And you know, it's going to literally just be a case of whatever I fancy, you know, playing / recording, you know. I've done a FIFA 20 career mode on my second channel, but I was doing Manchester United career modes, and all of a sudden that's just like stopped. So it might be a case that, boom, I'm going to go check it on my main channel instead. Because why not? You know, I just want to change it up a little bit. So obviously there's going to be some of you out there that are going to be pretty annoyed. And you're probably going to, you know, either A, click off this video, or B, just unsub and move on with someone else. And if that's the case, I'm not going to stop you from changing your own decision. That's your decision. You carry on with it. But for those of you that will continue to stay and continue to watch all the content, you know, that really means the world to me. And you're the only ones that I care about. And, you know, at the moment, I'd say my F1 videos, they probably get around, you know, 600 to 1,000 views. If the other games that I post out there get even 100 views, to me, that's more successful than if I was, you know, putting that type of work in and putting it on my second channel, you know. And hey, I mean, I uploaded an F1 videos and all of a sudden they just, you know, popped off. So, you know, I'm hoping that later down the line I can upload a bunch of other different gaming videos and I'll just be able to increase the growth from multiple different games coming into one channel and so forth like that. So hopefully that didn't ramble on for too long, but short and short, I do have two channels. I'm going to be moving down to just the one channel, which is obviously this main channel. F1 is still going to take a priority in terms of other games being out there because there's more stuff that I currently want to do on the F1 game. However, don't be phased if you're going to be seeing plenty of other different gaming videos coming onto the channel because I simply just want to change it up and I want to make sure that I'm continuing to be motivated and enjoy myself. And when it comes to making some bigger F1 videos, at least then I'll still have more time to make those. And also what I have found is that when I make like these Fall Guys videos that I've just done, you know, there's some things from there that then I can use after I've made those ideas that I can be like, I can use that idea to make this F1 video better, if that makes sense. So yeah, bit of a change coming up, and it's going to start tomorrow, obviously, with some different videos. There'll be, I think, an F1 video probably prepared for tomorrow. I think I've got one ready, and then obviously the Fall Guys one later on. But hopefully you guys accept the change. If you don't, then don't be here because, you know, this is obviously my channel and I want to make sure that I'm doing the best for myself. And like I said, this is literally just a hobby, and I want to make sure that I'm enjoying my hobby. At the moment, I'm not. And I need to make sure that I am. So that's the main important piece. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care all. Peace.